Okay guys, go get your Kool-Aid packets and make some cookies and have fun. Put some color back into baking. Hi everyone, welcome back to Catherine's Plates. I'm Catherine, your host, where it's always simple, easy, and delicious in my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make Kool-Aid cookies. Now you only need 7 ingredients to make these cookies and they will be done in less than 30 minutes. And look at the flavors that you can make your cookies in. Now I've got 4 flavors today that we're going to be working with, and we've got orange, strawberry, lemonade, and grape. Can you imagine the colors? And your cookies will taste like these various flavors here. Okay guys, so get your little Kool-Aid packets out, get some simple ingredients, and let's make these. We are going to start off in a large bowl that's attached to our stand mixer here. I am going to place 1 1/4 cups of room temperature butter. To that, I'm going to add 1 2/3 cup of white granulated sugar. Now if you want to do this in a large bowl and not attach it to a mixer, that is totally fine. You can do this by hand. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to beat the butter and the sugar together until we have a nice smooth consistency and the sugar is incorporated into that butter. This should take about 2 to 3 minutes. I'm going to take my spatula and just pull down all of my mixture to make sure that everything is incorporated really good. I'm going to add 2 eggs. Now these were kept at room temperature, so we're going to incorporate these in really good. I'm going to add 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, now I'm going to add some flour, 3 cups worth, and when we take our flour out, I'm not going to pack it really hard. I'm just going to gather what I can over the edge of the cup here and then use a knife and just smooth it off. Now what I'm going to do is add 1 cup of flour at a time. Okay, we're going to go ahead now and combine our 1 cup of flour into our mixture here. We want to start off on the lowest setting. Okay, I skipped a few settings on that one. Okay, we're going to go ahead now and add our 2nd cup of flour, and there we go. Now we're starting off really slow. Okay, I'm going to add my 3rd cup of flour. Now go ahead and stop your unit and use a spatula and pull down as much of that dough as possible so we can combine everything equally. Alright, we're going to stop our unit and then we're going to gather up all of our dough out of our machine here. Okay, I'm pulling all of the dough into the center and just kind of trying to make it as evenly as possible because we're going to want to divide our dough. Now I'm going to divide our dough by how many packets of Kool-Aid I want to use for my flavorings. And I'm going to be using 4, so I'm going to divide my dough as equally as possible into 4 sections here. Now I'm going to scoop out the dough of each section and place it into a paper bowl. Now you can use a glass bowl also. The only thing I wouldn't recommend is putting this in plastic bowls because the Kool-Aid will kind of dye your plastic bowl. So just be careful when you're doing that. Okay, so here are the packets of Kool-Aid that I'm going to be using. These are 0.23 ounce size and they're unsweetened Kool-Aid, and they come in so many different flavors, as you may know. So depending on the flavor you want in your cookies as to how much Kool-Aid you're going to put into each amount of dough here. Now I'm going to start off with half a packet to put into this dough here. And you can certainly go up to using the whole packet. Now with the lemonade packet, you're not going to be able to see the color change in it, okay? But you are going to smell that lemonade for sure. So I'm going to go ahead now and sprinkle it on top of my dough. Take one of my spoons and just kind of push it into the dough and then start mixing it up. Now once you don't see any more of that powder, that means you've pretty much incorporated that Kool-Aid into the dough there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead now and add that rest of that lemonade. So I didn't feel like I really could smell that lemonade through there, so I'm going to add the rest of the packet. And now what I'm going to do is the same thing to the grape, the orange, and the strawberry. Okay, I've got a sheet pan here. I'm just going to line it with some parchment paper, or you can use Silpat, or even just lightly spray it with some cooking spray. Now I've got a 1.5 inch cookie scoop that I'm going to be using, or you can use a tablespoon, whatever you want to use. I'm just going to scrape it through the dough, flatten it out so that I have even shaped cookies. I'm going to place it on my prepared cookie sheet here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead now and pull my spoons out of my dough. Okay, look at the colors of that. That was my orange. That is the strawberry. Gosh, y'all, it smells amazing. I've got my grape here. That was my favorite flavor of Kool-Aid. And then the lemonade. As you can see, there's no color change, but boy, can you smell the lemonade in there. Alright, so I'm just going to drag it through the strawberry and place it on my cookie tray here. And then do the grape. Now, if you want to take your time and actually rinse off your scoops as you do this, that's totally fine. I was kind of rushing through this so I can get these done. And y'all, they smell amazing. There's all these flavors. Alright, y'all, what's your favorite flavors? You know, I wish I could have found the green one, but I didn't find any green Kool-Aid, so we're doing these colors. There's like an array of fruit flavor going on right now. Y'all, your family will enjoy these. Not to mention having fun making these. Now leave some space between the cookies because they are going to flatten out. Y'all can really have fun with these, you know. I don't know. I would definitely have fun with these. Okay, so using a 1.5 inch scoop, you might get about 30 cookies, or maybe a little more. Let me see what I got right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15. Yeah, we're looking at about that. Okay, how fun does that look? We're going to put these in our preheated oven at 325 degrees for about 10 to 12 minutes. And we're looking for a nice little, just a golden tinge on the very edge of these cookies. Okay guys, I'm going to come back and show you what these look like. Okay, so I just pulled these out of the oven, and don't those look good? Look at that. And you can tell that some of them they were swirled with the other flavor there. Okay, what you want to do is cool these down on the sheet pan before we pull them off and place them on a cooling rack, okay? That will help the bottom of the cookies solidify a little bit so they don't just fall apart. Okay, now once I do that, I'm going to make the rest of the cookies, and then we're going to come back because, gosh, y'all, I want to try these for you. Okay, guys, Kool-Aid is a fun thing, right, for sure. I have some other recipes listed down below in my description box using Kool-Aid. I've done a Kool-Aid pie. I've also dyed Easter eggs using Kool-Aid, and then I've also put those dyed Easter eggs from the Kool-Aid into braided bread for Easter. Okay, go check them out. It's so much fun because the flavors come through whatever it is you're making. I wanted to show you the inside of the cookie here. Now on the bottom you can see how nice that looks, how thick it is, and it's very soft. Nice and kind of crunchy on the outside a little bit and almost a cake-like consistency on the inside. So these are not those dry, crisp cookies, okay? Grape, strawberry, orange, or lemon. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go for the grape here. Mmm. Oh my god. It tastes like grape Kool-Aid in a cookie. This was one of my favorite flavors growing up. What was your favorite flavor? Okay guys, go get your Kool-Aid packets and make some cookies and have fun. Put some color back into cooking or back into baking. Alright, if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and that bell notification so you'll know when my shows are posted. Okay guys, I'm going to walk over here for a second. I'm going to put some ideas right here for Kool-Aid that I was talking about earlier. So you can either find them here or you can go down in my description box and find them there, the videos. Okay, give me a thumbs up, comment down below your favorite flavor of Kool-Aid. Y'all, I will see you on the next episode.